There's a good question out there about how often you have to keep a floor clean, what's your maintenance regimen. A good question also was, well, how often do you have to clean your car? Well, you'd clean your car when it's dirty. The problem, though, is that we're dealing with active use areas. We have gymnasiums where we have people that are running, jumping, diving, such as playing, activities that would go along with playing volleyball, aerobics, yoga, basketball, and other physical recreational activities. So keeping that clean is paramount. How often you have to do it can be affected by a couple of things. Number one, it can be affected by traffic. It can also be affected by what we call atmospheric soiling. Atmospheric soiling can also be controlled in various ways, but it can account for about 70 to 80% of the soiling that actually comes into a building. Keeping that clean, especially on a gym floor, especially in floors that have active use, is quite important. It can be as little as once a week or once a month. It's hard to say. It just has to be clean. Dirt and dust can really affect the friction levels of a floor. All of the flooring that we produce, whether it be our wood flooring or all of our synthetics, they'll have finishes on them. They're all tested to meet friction levels that accommodate gameplay, whether it be recreational gameplay or competitive gameplay. So allowing dirt and dust, and even though you may not see it, can dramatically impact the friction levels, for optimal gameplay or optimal recreation. Putting waxes or sealers or other types of coatings on there that haven't been tested, a lot of them have not been tested according to, such as ASTM F06 for friction levels. So it can be a dangerous thing to apply finishes on there that don't necessarily meet the requirements for that space. We have a host of various cleaners in our maintenance guidelines. All of them are VOC compliant. That we don't recommend the use of solvents or anything like that, especially with our synthetic floors. New cleaning methods out there which are encouraging, where we have auto scrubbers that use ionized water, and they don't use detergents at all. There's also non-detergent cleaners such as Split, for example, that we recommend, that can actually get rid of that particular product, can actually remove residues from a floor if that becomes a concern. All of the cleaners that we recommend are VOC, green cleaners. There's no harsh solvents or anything like that that's required to clean our floor.